says their older brother that he could talk about his loss.
But a year ago, I almost lost the meaning of everything if it wasn't for my wife, Linda. I'd fallen into a sort of, I don't know, despondency because of the loss of my brothers, and the fact that I didn't have any brothers, from having 3 brothers. And I think it was very tough for Mum. It still is. So I went through that period where it didn't mean anything.
Now he says for the first time without his brothers, he's preparing to return to the stage in the UK later this year.
I feel that my brothers are behind me. I feel that they're with me. I don't feel that they're gone. When I'm on stage, I feel that they're next to me. And the music, I'm just not finished. I'm just not done yet.
Music as therapy is something Barry Gibbs says he truly understands. Nina Nanar, ITV News.
Barry Gibb there, remembering his brothers Maurice and Robert, the Bee Gees, of course. Now here's Julie Etchingham with what's on tonight's ITV News at 10.
On tonight's programme, a first for the European Union. A deal is done in Brussels to actually cut the budget for the next 6 years. And after Brazilian protesters target a big match, their tactics might now be paying off. Those stories and also tonight's news at 10.
So, join Julie and me later, but from the two of us, for now, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It always chucks it down in Windermere. Can't get enough of it, can we, lads? 7 Seas multivitamin range proudly sponsors the ITV National Weather.
Hello, good evening. It's not been too bad for many of us over the last few days thanks to an area of high pressure, but that's now slipping away and it's a change of conditions over the next few days. Cloudier skies, some outbreaks of rain, mostly light and patchy, but we will keep the fairly humid feel that's been with us for the last few days. Let's take a look back at what happened earlier today. We had an area of cloud and rain coming in from the northwest. Some of this rain was on the heavy side for Northern Ireland, the northwest of England, and also for western parts of Scotland, but as it comes further south through the next few hours, it will become fairly light and patchy, particularly across southern parts of the UK. Across Scotland, during the second half of the night, the rain will become a bit heavier once again. Wherever you're going to be, though, it's a fairly mild and close night for sleeping. Temperatures staying in double figures, particularly in built-up areas. Quite breezy, though, up towards the northwest, and that will be a feature as we push into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow itself, well, it's going to be fairly disappointing for this time in June. Largely cloudy skies, outbreaks of rain, heavy attack towards eastern parts of the UK. South of the M4 corridor as well, we'll see the best of the conditions, dry and bright, temperatures reaching around 21, maybe 22 degrees Celsius, and also up across the far north of Scotland, starting to brighten up through the day. Temperatures here, though, quite cool for many parts of the UK, probably reaching around 17 degrees Celsius at the very best. And then pushing on into the weekend, lots of us hoping to get out and about. But up towards northwestern parts of the UK, it's going to stay largely on the cloudy side with further outbreaks of rain, but always very light and patchy. Out towards the southeast, it's going to be quite warm, and in any sunny spells, temperatures will be rising maybe to around 23, 24 degrees Celsius. That's it for now. Have a good evening.
7 Seas multivitamin range proudly sponsors the ITV National Weather.
Carte Noire Fire and Ice Roasting creates an exceptional whole bean instant coffee. Discover instant only by Carte Noire.
If you love great sport, step this way because it's now free. With top pick Barclays Premier League matches, all the live Aviva Premiership rugby, tennis from the WTA, good guest, thank you, and much more. free with BT Broadband.
And people love us, so we'll go.
Hello, man. I am Confused.com, the fastest insurance comparison robot in the world, but you can call me Brian. I've run your details through my circuits, resulting in a saving of £225 on your car insurance.
Thank you.
I've been pleasured.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Confused.com. How may I save you?
Pounds.
Oh, son. Let's enjoy it while we can, eh? 5 more minutes, then I'll go in and cook. Hang on. Quick. Let's catch a bit more. Or fish fingers. Even quicker, and the kids will love it. Sorted.
To make the most of summer, Asda's lowered the price of over 1,000 products in the Big Summer Rollback. Like these easy tea time ideas for just £2 each. Asda's Big Summer Rollback, now in store and online.
Hello, my precious Muller Deluxe corner. Real Marcus champagne yogurt, a strawberry underlayer, and a side of little cocoa-dusted balls of deliciousness. Perfection. Introducing new Muller Deluxe corner. I call it Mullerlicious.
Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all my seas.
The CSL sale is now on, and every one of our 30,000 sofas is reduced. So we help find your perfect match at a perfect price. But hurry, the sale ends soon. Find yours in store or at cslsofas.co.uk. CSL, specialists in your perfect sofa.
As Britain's £2 billion cosmetic surgery industry continues to boom, the biggest growth area is non-surgical treatments. But how safe are they? Tonight investigates in half an hour on ITV after the first of 2 visits to Emmerdale.
Calling all bingo heads. Emmerdale is sponsored by bet365bingo.com.
Everything's the end of the world at that age. They do stupid things on a whim.
Debbie certainly does.
The doctor told us that vodka that Belle drank was mercury something.
Like what?
Fancy phrase, could be anything.
But it was the amount that our Belle drank that... Well, she's lucky to be with us.
If I didn't think half the village had been bothered, I'd shock Debbie myself.
What bunch of hypocrites. You all knew she was selling cheap booze. Since when have you stuck up for her?
I'm talking about you lot acting all shocked. It's cheap for a reason.
There's a difference between a bit of knockoff and poison.
Yes, and that difference is the profit you make. Which is why she topped it up with whatever.
She knew.
Hypocritical and thick.
Maybe I should shock both of you.
Whoa. Debbie said that she had no idea.
And she never tells lies, does she?
Why now?
What?
Why didn't you speak up before?
Like anyone would believe me.
But why should I believe you now?
Well, I can see it'd be easier not to. Didn't you buy some yourself, sir?
He's just stirring it up.
Actually, Cameron, Debbie stirred it in a big old bucket. I just stood there and watched.
You liar!
Listen, he hates Debbie. You can see what he's doing.
Don't make me a liar. Double the quantity, double the cash. That's what she said. You know, you two must be such proud dads. One daughter hates the world so much she sells poison, and the other daughter hates herself so much she drinks it. Listen, if you believe in
Helping out Belle doesn't entitle you to an opinion.
She was clingy again this morning.